What if I told you there's a floating city in the middle of the ocean with over 5,000 people, no escape, no sunlight for days, and every second of life is controlled like a military operation? Welcome to life inside a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier. This isn't just a warship, it's a self-contained world with its own kitchens, hospitals, sleeping quarters, and even stores. But behind the power and precision is a daily life that most people could never handle. Section 1. Food Operations. Feeding 5,000 sailors 3 meals a day in the middle of the ocean is one of the biggest logistical challenges on Earth. Every single day, the crew consumes thousands of eggs, hundreds of gallons of milk, tons of meat, vegetables, and supplies. And this isn't random cooking. It's highly trained Navy culinary specialists who operate massive industrial kitchens 24/7. Because on a carrier, food isn't comfort, it's fuel for survival and combat readiness. Section 2. Resupply at sea. But here's the real challenge. What happens when the food runs out? There are no ports, no supermarkets. Instead, massive supply ships pull up alongside the carrier in open ocean and transfer tons of food while both ships are moving. One mistake, one wave, and the entire operation could fail. Section 3. Sleeping Conditions. Now imagine finishing a 12-hour shift and going to sleep in something called a rack. It's basically a metal box stacked 3 high, barely big enough to turn around. This is where sailors sleep. No privacy, no silence, no personal space, and sometimes no sleep at all. Section 4. Sleep Deprivation. On a carrier, time doesn't matter. Day and night don't exist below deck. Sailors work in rotating shifts, meaning your body clock is constantly broken. Add in engine noise, aircraft launches, alarms, and sleep becomes a luxury. Section 5. Hygiene and Survival. Even basic hygiene is a challenge. Showers? Limited to just a few gallons of water. Bathrooms? Shared by dozens of people. And the entire system runs on vacuum-powered toilets, which, if clogged, can cost thousands to repair. Because out here, even flushing is high-tech. Section 6. Daily Life and Amenities. But it's not all struggle. Carriers also have gyms, medical clinics, small stores, because keeping sailors physically and mentally fit is just as important as weapons and technology. Section 7. Officer versus enlisted life. Not everyone lives the same way. Officers have more space, more privacy, better conditions, while enlisted sailors, the majority, live in tight, crowded environments. It's a clear divide inside a ship that depends on teamwork. And yet, despite everything, the stress, the noise, the exhaustion, these sailors celebrate birthdays, build friendships, and create a sense of home in the middle of the ocean. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just a machine, it's 5,000 humans making it work. So next time you see an aircraft carrier, remember, it's not just power and firepower, it's a floating city where life never stops. Would you survive even 1 week on a carrier? Let me know in the comments.